as you can see, we have been doing Australian night tonight. And it's been, quite frankly, a truly wonderful evening. Everyone has been wonderful, wonderful hosts. The food has been absolutely delicious because I love a barbecue. Who doesn't? And I've been able to spend the entire night with this facial hair accoutrement and this whole look with all these tattoos. The only thing I wish there'd been a bit more Kevin Bloody Wilson and Hilltop Hoods in the soundtrack for the evening. But that's pretty much all I can really fault. I'm going to go for an 8. There we go. I mean, and that says 80, but that means 8. 8 out of 10.
Hello. Thank you for a wonderful evening. Loved the barbecue. Loved the starters that they had prepared. It took us ages for costumes, and then we realised that they weren't even Australian, but never mind, that's by the by. Great entertainment. If I would have one criticism, it would be for the weather to be nicer, so then we could all sit on the balcony together. For the overall evening, I really enjoyed it, so I'm going to score the boys a 4, 1, 2, an 8 out of 10.
Congratulations to all at the Australian-themed Come Down With Me Down Under. Overall score for the evening is a massive 8. The reason for that, fantastic food, really, really lovely Barbie. However, I mean, chicken sausages, could they have done better? I think they possibly could have. But great effort all round. Really, really enjoyed the evening. Quiz was very well done by Connor. I mean, there was a few dubious decisions, not how I'd do a quiz. Loved the theme in general, the fact that people had a chance to get dressed up. Loved the decoration, the pictures, very well drawn. So yeah, a really, really good evening. But if you're wanting that perfect evening, just need to push that a little bit further. But very, very entertaining. Really happy. Happy score of 8.
So, originally I thought probably not high expectations because it was meat theme. But then came in, the boys did a really good job. Food was actually very, very tasty. Love the decorations. Good vibes all round until I got given a vegetable skewer which had meat on the end. So I would have given this an 8, but because I had meat and I haven't had meat in 26 years, I'm going to have to give you a 6.
So personally, I mean, the theme obviously hits close to home for me because I'm Australian. So it's kind of a weird score from me because it's quite personal. The meat was cooked to perfection. They made sure that the vegetarians and vegans were looked after. They had halloumi. The music was obviously all Australian, I think. There might be some contentions. The trivia part was a bit... I mean, if I was going to mark them down for anything, it would be the trivia because it was all about slang. So, actually, what I'll do is I'll say, in that sense, because of the trivia, and only because of the trivia, because it was a bit not thought out well, I'm going to give them a 9, and that's a bit weird because it's backwards.
Australia was great. I loved it. I absolutely loved the theme. I thought you'd done very well with your decor. I love the grass. I love the home sweet home little flower thing. Love the barbecue. Really enjoyed the quiz. The food was great. I really enjoyed tonight. So thank you. I'm going to give you an 8. I love you, boys.
Food-wise, it was, you know, the dessert was amazing, ish, and the main was like, you know, I mean, anyone could do chili con carne, and so the food was a bit forgettable. Look, the games were fun, and like my team won, so that's awesome. You know, I like the atmosphere. The atmosphere was very good, like in terms of like the jungle. I understand why you picked jungle, because it was easy to just set up the fucking set and that was it. So, look, I'm not going to lie. Like, in terms of my honest opinion, even though my team won, you're going to get a 5.
You know, I just went out there. You know, I thought it was a good game. I'd like to really thank the boys. I feel like they put a lot of effort in and like tried the hardest. But you know, at the end of the day, it's just a game of 2 halves. As far as the girls went, I thought a lot of effort with the challenges. I don't know why I'm talking like a footballer, but I'm a footballer tonight because of the boys. But you know, it's a game of 2 halves. But as far as the girls go, I'm going to give them a solid 8. I mean, the challenges were spot on. Can't feel my face still. Can't taste anything still. But I had a wonderful night. Dessert, pucker, dancing, too much for a little bit.
You can start in 3, 2, 1. Drink.
Drink! One corner!
Yes, Donkey Kong! Yeah! Donkey Kong!
An empty glass, empty glass.
He hasn't even blinked! Come on, Steve!
That's a Donkey Kong win! That's a Donkey Kong win!
I think Jake is one, I think
Right.
Jake.
Basically, I had a fantastic evening. So the starter was puntastic. Got to give him props for that. I love a good pun. The main course, the chili, again, puntastic. Slightly, to be completely honest, it was fine. It was alright. But that dessert, the dessert was stunning. I mean, I love the brownies and I love the ice cream. All of it is fantastic. I'm a huge fan of that. And then the entertainment was fucking brilliant. It's a 6. Just joking, it's a 6. No, it's not.
Can you just tell me what is in this?
So in this little sick bucket, there is some pineapple juice, some soy sauce, there is some gin, there is some cottage cheese, there's some lentil chips, there's some paprika, some ginger puree, some turkey, beef, corn.
We had a nice little, a nice dinner. It was quite nice. I did quite appreciate it. However, we did have a couple of issues. I mean, first of all, food at times just needed a bit more work put in. I did like the presentation of it all, but I felt like it just been a bit more oomph, you know, especially with the homemade. And it wasn't homemade salsa. It wasn't really cutting it for me. Also, OH&S issues were prevalent throughout the night. And as much as, you know, I can appreciate, you know, a bit of creative liberty, we need to make sure we're being safe for those who we care about and also don't want lawsuits from. So tonight, I'm going to give them one. I think it's quite generous, though. It's an 8. I know it's a bit on its side there. It's almost an infinity symbol. We'll go with 8, though. So, give them that one. They did pretty well. Thanks, guys. Signing off.
Pretty and smart! The band of bitches are pretty and smart!
Are the bringing
The band of bitches are pretty and they are smart! Come down with me!
are bringing up the sassy bag,
It's not fair, it comes Sally actually.
the band up is bringing sassy bag. And
Band of
I'm going to
pretty...
I'm going to win come down with me.
Say it again for the
The
camera.
band up bitches are bringing sexy bag and going to win come down with me.
And yes, the girls were wonderful hosts, full of energy, absolutely wonderful. I particularly enjoyed the fact that they played the same song on repeat 3 times every time someone new walked in. That was a nice effort, so well done for that. The food was really, really nice. I enjoyed the starters very, very much, and I love chili con carne, so what can I say? As for the entertainment, the challenges were a lot of fun. And I got to put some hideous things in my mouth. However, I also got to see Thomas Hewitt almost drown in an acid bath, which for me is one of the highlights of my life. I've had a wonderful evening, so I'm going to give it an 8.
Someone, just shut it down, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Get her in there! Get her in there, Samwise! In there!
Samwise, come on.
Bought it!
When you're finished,
Following, come on!
Eat it.
Hummer her!
Oh, I can smell your hair back, bitch.
That's a Samwise.
when you're finished, open mouth.
That's it. Go on.
Come on, guys, come on.
So, fantastic night at the Bandar Bitches, jungle themed Come Dine With Me. My final score for the evening is a 7. The reason for this was as much as really lovely starters, a nice main course. Dessert, however, was bought in, so it wasn't homemade. And also, I felt that the challenges and the entertainment for the night was for their entertainment rather than ours. So the fact that we the guests, had to do the bush tucker trials and had to put our faces in bowls of what was effectively acid, wasn't very fair on the guests for their entertainment. So for that reasoning, my mark is a 7. 7 out of 10. But thank you very much, ladies. Really enjoyed it.
Welcome, my friends. I'm happy to have you. Welcome to the orgy. Welcome.
Well, hello. You're looking at the new Queen of Rome 401. As Queen and now Empress of Rome, I feel rather wonderful. Really good night. Really enjoyed it. Let's start off with the effort that the boys have made. It was great. I loved the costume choices and the fact that these have all stayed in character for the majority of the night. I love that. Nice little touch. Wasn't hugely a fan of the olives starters, but loved the presentation of them, so for that you get extra points. And then going on to the main course, the gnocchi and the mushrooms and the pesto broccoli sauce was lovely. I would have liked a little bit more, but you know, it was very tasty, very delicious. And then going on to the pudding, Thomas, well done. I don't like banana, but I thought the toffee sauce was delicious and the biscuit base, so I picked around the bananas, so that's fine. The entertainment was great. I loved the Roman games, so for that I'm going to give you see that? An 8 out of 10.
Johnny's for sure.
Yeah, glue on.
Oh, doggy watching!
Good evening. So I had a great evening. It was very well planned out. I really enjoyed the entertainment. That was probably the biggest highlight for me. The food, I thought it was pretty basic, apart from the penguins. Penguins were very well thought out and they were beautiful. However, I don't like olives, but I'm not going to mark it down because of that. The gnocchi was, gnocchi with pesto and cheese and mushroom. Pretty basic, but it was good and I ate it. The dessert was interesting. That's the word I'm going to go for, interesting. But well done, Thomas. I know you put in so much effort and I really do appreciate that. So yeah, well done. I am going to give you boys a 7.
Oh, no.
It was an egg.
It ended up being a man.
Starting off, I thought the boys did a fantastic job tonight. They did really well. I had an absolute blast, especially in this attire. Can't really complain. To explain my reasoning today, I thought it was fantastic. Not much I would have really improved on, except there's just two elements that I think knocked a few points back. I thought food would be a bit more plentiful. I mean, I'm a big, I like to eat a lot. That's just my thing. So I'll have a bit more of that, and maybe the music to be a bit more in the theme. But other than that, I thought a fantastic job. So I'm giving them today a fantastic 8 out of 10. Great job, fellas. Great job. Keep up the good work.
Ellie, come on! Don't be fingers in front of the screen. Don't be. Do it! Just do it!
Yeah. How much?
Okay, so entertainment was amazing. Well done, boys. That was really, really funny. Food was good. You did a really good job. It was pretty easy, sorry. Obviously, Hugo made a lot of effort with little penguins made of olives and the mushrooms and stuff, which are amazing. Gnocchi, very easy, and I saw Johnny making it and he just whipped it up in a few minutes. That being said, it was still very nice. I definitely think that entertainment won them points on this one. I feel like if I had to compare the Australian boys to this one, the Aussies won on food for sure. These guys won on entertainment, so it's only fair that I mark you guys. This. Ooh, that's nice.
That's it, games! Big game!
Oh, sorry.
You have to apologise.
No!
From me, it's a solid 9. The games, the arm wrestles, the food, the detail. That's what got a 9 from me. I'm pissed. My man.
3, 2, 1.
Come on!
So the penguins were fantastic. They were brilliant. They were both brilliant and fantastic. So creative. The gnocchi is always good. I've had the gnocchi before. The banoffee pudding, some didn't like it. I gotta be honest, some people didn't like it. I don't know who didn't like it, but some people didn't like it. And so they gave their lot to me. But to be honest, I liked it. So more for me, right? Because of that. Oh, and the games. The games were just fantastic. I had such a fun time. So I'm gonna give them this. Hey! It's 9 out of 10. Well done.
Oh, God! I really hope the floor was hungry because.
We got a bit of a spillage.
Chloe had the little accident.
What did you do? She fed the floor.
Hi. I can't see it.
And I was like, leave this to me.
Ahead of us tonight, yeah, do you know what I mean? We know what I mean, you know how it goes, yeah, you have a ball, you take a trick ball, and you know, tips in. You go down, okay, the best intentions, and then at the end of the day, you know, at the end of the day, the bottom line is the fastest game of 2 halves. At the end of the day, it's all about team. It's about a team, and it's about teamwork, and about working. I just tied my shoelaces really tight, and I thought, I'd give it my all. Yeah, I have fun. A bit phlegma, chennery.
Had listened to. Oh, that's the phone. Somebody answer that.
Oh hi. Tell you what, I'm quite surprised that my makeup is still fucking on point because I'm amazing. And I've got the widest teeth ever. Awesome.